That wasn't you puking your guts out this morning, was it? Are you kidding?
Oh, something I ate. My stomach's starting to hurt.
Do you need to stay in?
I think so.
Well, that stinks, brother.
No.
I thought it was probably somebody else.
No, it just all of a sudden hit me.
All right. Well, I hope you feel better.
Oh. Yeah, usually just lasts too long.
Okay, I guess I'm off solo. So, did you ever see a happier guy who's puking his guts out? I mean, that's what I love about Gregg. He's always in a good mood. Apparently, even when he's puking his guts out. Now, the bad news for me is he had some footage on his phone from yesterday, and I got his phone first thing this morning, and so now I'm hoping he didn't contaminate me. So the goal for today is we've got a team leaders meeting, and I kind of hate that Gregg's missing that, but you'll get to meet a couple more people that really work very hard for months out of the year to help make this campaign a reality. So let's go find and meet them. But first, I have surprises, and I gotta find some bags, like gift bags, to put these in. So. All right, so interesting conversation with my Uber driver. So there's an election that just happened for president here not long ago, and there's going to be a runoff on next Sunday, so not tomorrow, but a week from tomorrow. And so I just kind of making conversation with my Uber driver. Hey, who do you prefer in the presidential election? And he said, neither one, they're both terrible. He said, it's like trying to decide if you want to die from cancer or if you want to die from diabetes. So he said, all politicians are the same. I said, yeah, they're the same all over the world. So this isn't a political channel, but it was just a funny conversation. So anyway, thought I would share, things are pretty normal. Even in Peru, everybody's got their opinions on politics. Whoa. Okay, America, time to step up your game. So this bag, and a lot of these bags, all come with their own crepe paper. Come on, America. We can do better. We can do better. Okay, let's get these bagged up. In 3, 2. Okay, full disclosure. There's only one sheet of crepe paper for the bag, which this is a ginormous bag, but it's one more sheet of crepe paper that you would have gotten back home. Just saying. First to arrive, Pablo Calderon. What's up, buddy?
Yeah.
How are you?
Good.
So we'll start with Millie. Millie, why don't you tell us what you do for Latin American missions, and how long you've been working with us, and then how do you help with the campaigns?
Well, I've been working with Latin American missions since 2006. Now I translate reports of the preachers from South and Central America and send them to their supporters. In the campaign, I help recruiting the people that's going to work as in evangelism, at the clinic, and also the books. That's what I mainly do.
And then, most importantly, she's grandma to a little girl in Florida
Yeah.
that she just got back from visiting.
Yeah.
So that's exciting. And now, when you started working with Latin American missions, what did you start doing?
I was the secretary of the preaching school in Lima.
Okay, we had a preaching school here in Lima back 2006
Until
to 2012, and so we've combined all of those external schools. There was one in Colombia, there was one in Peru as well, and we combined all those into the main campus in Panama. But Millie has been very, very important to the work over the years, and so now we have Adriana. So Adriana has been, she's been working with the campaigns since when?
2015. I was my first campaign, like a translator. I remember that because I was in the door.
Okay.
Because my English I started to learn more English. So it was my first campaign there. I know you in that campaign.
That's right. That's right. So, and now what do you do for work?
Now, 2 years ago, I started with Millie to tell me about some things about the campaign. So I started to help in some ways. So I like to know about that. How is the process to do all these grand events for Peru? So,
So, and what specifically do you do for the campaign?
right now I am about my profession.
No, with the campaign.
Right now I help with the transportations. What more about some
Reaching some people
to
help
organize some small things to help Millie in some cases.
So, and then professionally,
I am physical therapist. So 2 years ago I started to go like a physical therapist because I started like a translator, but right now I am help like a physical therapist in the campaigns.
all right. So she graduated from being a translator in our campaigns, and now she's a part of the clinic, being a physical therapist, and so she helps with, helping people to understand how they can relieve some of the pain and discomfort that they have in their lives. So she does that every day, and she gets to do it now for the campaigns. So this is the leadership team, and so one of the things I wanted to do, I wanted to thank you guys so much for all that you do, for sure. Got a little present for everybody.
Pero hablar de un terabyte. Mira, para la semana. No lleva el polo ya.
Ay, qué lindo, me encanta. Ay, gracias. Qué lindo.
Gracias yo.
You're welcome. You're welcome. All right, so we have finished our meeting with Millie and Adriana. Now we're going across the street back to the printing plaza. So lots happening. We got a lot done in the meeting. It's good to catch up with everybody. Great people. I mean, all of our leadership team is here just trying to serve the Lord and just wanting to do whatever they can to, help the cause, and they believe in what we're doing. So it's great to work with people who really care about what's happening. So you've seen the printing building. Well, this is kind of the electronics version of that. So printers, headphones, computers, like SSD cards, RAM. I mean, anything you can think of, you could build a complete computer here. It's wild, the stuff you can find here. So, just pretty fascinating how this all works.
O sea, eso es para
So we found some
guardar
hard drives,
información,
although it's not easy to find, like
transferir
the solid
datos,
state drives.
de manera externa.
Um,
La velocidad también.
but I
No,
got,
digamos estándar. Que digan,
And it's
es
Fortnite.
respetable esto. ¿Cuál sería?
I happen to play Fortnite. I didn't go looking for a Fortnite SSD, but if you have the choice, why wouldn't you? And apparently there's a code for a skin or a virtual item of some sort. So
No hay mucho, ¿no?
I have to check that out.
Recargable.
Also, I want to talk about the construction of this building because when you come in and you either have to go up or down off street level. So that's odd. But then there's also these kind of half levels between them. It makes my brain hurt a little bit. So you see here, you go up to half level here, but then you go to the other side, and you go to another half level over there. Why is this one lower? I don't get it. Different. Well, look who's back. Hey, he's feeling better. So, a couple things we got accomplished today is we got the name tags going. I still have to design the lanyards that we're gonna have with the name tags. So those will be printed. And then I got my external memory. I went on a search for some stuff at a local grocery store that I didn't find. Then we met up with Gregg, and now we're at the airport. And we're picking up Gregg's daughter, Nicole, who is arriving a little bit early to hang out with some friends here in Peru for a few days before the campaign. So, fun times. I think the timing on this is gonna work out perfect because we were in terrible traffic getting here. Well, okay, full disclosure, we went to supper, and then because I'm doing these vlogs, I really don't want to waste any time at all. And so my computer was back in my hotel room, so it probably would have been faster to come straight here, but I felt like we had enough time to go by the hotel, pick up my laptop so I could be editing some on the taxi ride here, and then get here. But we're 30 minutes later than I anticipated being, but since she landed 30 minutes ago, she should be coming out of immigration and customs here probably any minute. So I feel like we've made great time. You know what this means?
I didn't wear my shirt though because I didn't know you guys
No, I
were
said I
picking
put
me
it
up.
Friday.
Okay. I was
Shirt,
like,
shirt you wear on
I
Friday.
was like, I didn't wear it today. Yay!
Look who's here.
I'm trying to figure out where you're staying.
Pablo said I'm staying where you guys are.
Okay, well that's what he just told us.
Yeah.
But we thought, he said, somebody said something about staying closer to the,
Yeah.
To
that's
the
what he
church.
told me, but
Yeah.
then I texted him and I said, because he was like, yeah, your dad and John are coming. And he said Luis is there, but he knows that they're coming. I was like, wait, what? I'm so confused.
Is Luis here?